buries it down low. Daniels has got 10 points in the quarter.
And what a dime from Bam. He's really skilled at looking for and finding his teammate.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Alvarado. Off target from three-point range. Here's Atlanta. Here's Thomas. It's good. Thomas got 14 points for the game.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
For three, Murray, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Atlanta ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Their defense has been active. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Ja Morant, he's out there with Daniels. Then it's time. Then it's Pascal Siakam, and it's Adebayo in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The three from Morant. Bangs on the trifecta. Morant's got the first basket of the second half here for Atlanta. The wide open look here for Fears, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. So Greg, talking about Jeremiah Fears for a second here. Both he and his brother, Jeremy Jr., play college basketball at the same time during the 24-25 season.
Clearly, this sport runs in their family. Jeremiah's fearlessness and competitive spirit have made him an enticing prospect, and I'm sure he attests he owes that, at least partially, to Jeremy. I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
And we saw he was ready to swat that one away in very good position.
That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Morant's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, that's the endless energy of Ja Morant. There's no denying that man.
Here's Fears. No good, unable to end this run.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Pass to Fears. To the paint. Here's Messi. Great D that time from Adebayo.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
They get it back. Out to Morant. Jacks up a three. They get the rebound. Left side, Daniels. Off target from outside. And the Pelicans with possession here. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Pass to Siakam. And he lays it straight in.
And wiry strong. Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Poole against Daniels. Now, here's Poole. Tight defense on him.
Adebayo with a tremendous wingspan right there, showing you what a lockdown defender looks like.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
For Atlanta, they have had two chances at the line already, making them both. Atlanta making some changes. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Siakam. Connect comes in for Thomas. And Jones subbed in for Dyson Daniels. And Adebayo, no good on that one.
And you'd love to see Bam Adebayo grow his shooting range a little. Get more aggressive, but his defense and athleticism are a great start.
Morant. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And here's Adebayo outside. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
Here's Murray. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And they'll keep possession. Pass to Looney to stop the run. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hop.
On the wing, Jones for Murray. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Lets the three fly. And it's Alvarado missing.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Adebayo drives in.
Man, he put a little something extra on that finish.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Over to the left wing. Here's Queen. Defended by Jones. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans. Hawkins comes in for Murray. 1 second separating the shot clock and game time. Here's Alvarado. Guarded by Morant.
Oh, bunny hops. Morant knows how to elevate and did there to get the block.
It's his first trip to the line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The first one falls for him. New Orleans making a switch here.
Jones Jr. 2 shots.
And so Jones nails both of them. Now Alvarado launches from deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Atlanta with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching him today. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So the Pelican 5 right now. They've got Jones. Hawkins is out there with Fears. Then it's Kevon Looney. And it's Matkovic in at the power forward position. The shot by Looney, no good. Here's Joe. And the layup's good off the glass. Joe's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Atlanta. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And the relentless pace has really taken a toll on the opposition.
And it's Morant missing.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Jones looking for an opening. And Jones sends it back.
Stifling the offense in close. I love how he got right into their business there.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
Here's Fears. Offline with his three. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
Jones against Jones. Good D by Jones.
That's an awesome defensive effort. A great contest right at the rim.
And here's Adebayo outside. And he gets it back.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And scoring is not always his primary responsibility, but this has been Adebayo's night, and they will take it.
And slam dunk by Fear.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years,
2 minutes
it's still the
remaining in the
most
game. 2
difficult
minutes.
set to defend.
Here's Hawkins. Sinks the triple.
Jordan Hawkins.
Hawkins has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Oh, great looking jump shot there.
Now, here's Morant for 3.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Jones against Jones. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Pass to Looney. New Orleans moving it around. Jones in the post. Defended by Jones. And the basket by Jones. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Here's Hawkins. Atlanta with the rebound. There's 57 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And that one drops for him.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Tries from 10, and it's off the back rim, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Hawkins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pelicans.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Pass to connect. Shoots the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, he hasn't had to carry the entire load tonight, but he can always flip that switch.
Over to the wing. Here's Queen. And a missed layup. From deep three-point land, it's off.
That's the game, and we win.
And so Atlanta takes this
Atlanta,
one by a big
86.
margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Tim Legler and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. And so long, everyone.